First things first, Alabama beat Georgia. And to all the Georgia fans out there and all the other fans of all other teams that sat there and said that Alabama at the beginning of the year that this is one of the worst Alabama teams. Y'all don't look the same. The run is over. All y'all that talked all that trash, and I said when we lost Texas that we'll see y'all in that dome to Georgia fans. Y'all thought it was a game, and Alabama won. So just think about this when you think about your team and you think about their worst years and what they look like when they bad. And look at Alabama when y'all so called think that Alabama is a bad team. Y'all think Alabama isn't as talented. The quarterback, the offense, whatever you think it is. They beat Georgia in the SEC championship game. The number one team in the nation beat Georgia, beat them. When people thought Alabama wasn't gonna make it to the SEC championship game, then when Alabama made it, they were like, "Well, it ain't gonna matter. Y'all ain't getting in." When we lost to Auburn, when I told y'all the Iron Bowl, it don't matter who on the team, who the coach is, none of that. It's the Iron Bowl. That's why it's the greatest rivalry in college football history. Because the things that happen in that rivalry, it does not happen to other people's rivalries. No matter what you rank, none of that. It don't matter. It does not matter. Y'all said after that game, y'all battled so hard with them. It took y'all a 4th and 31 just to get that. So what you think Georgia gonna do to y'all? Nothing. They lost. They lost. You see what I'm saying? They lost. They talked about Jalen Milroe. He threw the ball. It was a Milroe and Isaiah Bunn whole drive that we needed. Milroe made big throws. Did he have the most passing yards? No. Did it look pretty all the time? No, it didn't. But Alabama won. They beat the number one team in the nation that the college football playoff people thought was the number one team. And that's what everybody didn't want. That's what the college football playoff committee didn't want. They didn't want Alabama to beat Georgia, so they'll have to have some real discussions about who they're going to put in there. Alabama's a top 4 team, man. They are a top 4 team. Now, whoever the other 3 people you want to put in there, that's cool. Michigan and Washington and whoever you think. But look, Alabama beat. Y'all talk about head-to-head all the time. Alabama, Texas head-to-head. That's why they're here. Alabama beat Georgia. They beat the number one team in the nation. They're a top 4 team. Simple. The same team that everybody talked about, y'all UCF and USF and all that. Y'all played against them and it was terrible. It's like a whole new team, don't it? We rose to the occasion. I keep telling y'all, man, this is Alabama. Y'all want Alabama to fall off so damn bad. Like, it's in y'all heart so bad. Y'all wake up every Saturday hoping that Alabama don't win. Y'all really hope that Alabama did not make it to the SEC championship. Y'all want Nick Saban downfall to happen so bad. And every time you think it is, it don't happen. It don't happen. I'm sorry to tell you, but it don't happen. I know y'all feel bad about that, man. I know y'all hurt. But that's okay. Because Alabama top 14. All that talking y'all did. Oh, Jalen Milroe and Ty Simpson. They don't know who the quarterback is. The offense don't look that good. This ain't one of y'all teams. This ain't one of y'all best teams. It's a downfall. Y'all thought that. That's what y'all wanted. NIL and all this. That's what y'all wanted. They beat the number one team in the nation. I keep telling y'all, man. This is what's going to happen. So, now that I'm off the Georgia thing, because we beat Georgia, and we look good beating Georgia. Defense looked pretty good. Offense looked pretty good. It was an SEC championship game. You know how those things go. Alabama won. They came out victorious. Now, I'm going to look at Robert Griffin real quick. And he said the top 8 teams in the country: Washington, Michigan, Texas, Oregon, Alabama, Georgia, Ohio State, FSU. Alabama's better than Oregon. Alabama beat Texas today. Alabama beat Michigan today. And they'll beat Washington today. They'll beat them today. That's simple. And I really do believe that. I'm not playing. I'm dead serious. Oregon, get out the way. Texas, let play them again and see what happens. Michigan, play them. And Washington. I want to see Washington. I want to see a team like Washington. Then you say the top 4 most deserving college football teams. Florida State. Put Alabama in, man. Florida State, I give them credit. They had a good year. But you on your 3rd quarterback, you on a freshman quarterback, and then your other quarterback might come back in time for the playoffs. All this, Alabama is better than FSU. It's all about this thing they keep bringing up. It's either the best teams or the top 4 deserving teams. Pick what side you gonna be on and stay on that side. Y'all say y'all want the best four teams, the top four teams in y'all opinion, what y'all have seen. Then you say the most deserving. Every time they put a deserving team at number 4, they get whooped. Every time they get a deserving team, they get whooped. They don't win. It has not been a deserving team like right now, like a Florida State, a Texas. Back in the day when you had the Cincinnati's and you got the TCU's. Now, it's cool they got in. I'm not saying nothing against them. But you see the result of every time you do that. There is no Cinderella in college football. Now, this ain't March Madness. There is no Cinderella. We have not seen one. It has not been a Cinderella in college football playoffs history. It has not been. As long as it's been right there, it don't happen. Those Cincinnati teams, those TCU got drilled in the championship game. Drilled. So you want to pick the top 4 teams, the best teams. Alabama is one of those. Now y'all can argue whoever the hell y'all want to. Michigan, Washington, Georgia, Florida State, all that, Texas. You can argue that. Alabama beat the number 1 team. Y'all talk about head to head all day. That's all they talked about with Alabama and Texas. Oh, the Texas beat them the head to head, so they can't get ahead. Alabama beat the number 1 team. Now we jumped over all y'all and beat the number 1 team in the country. Now what? Now what you want to do? What? The college football they thought that Alabama wasn't gonna win, so they thought this right here was gonna be a problem. They didn't want this to be a problem. They were like, let Georgia go ahead and get them out the way, so we can say they got 2 losses. They lost in the SEC championship game. There's no way they get in. Alabama won. Now y'all got conflict. Y'all got conflict up there. What you gonna do? Because Georgia might be out of there. You not gonna leave the SEC out of there. You not. I'm sorry. It is what it is. You not leave. You leave the SEC out of that top 4. Then I'll say, okay, y'all did something I thought y'all wouldn't do. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. But like I said, y'all been preaching head to head. Alabama. They beat the number 1 team in the country. I know this ain't what y'all wanted. As an Alabama fan, Roll Tide. We know we love it. We bleed this. We talked before the game. We talked before the game. We talk after we lose our first game. We still talk. And y'all get mad that we keep talking and be like, well, y'all talking for no reason. I just can't wait till y'all play against Georgia. Then we play against Georgia, beat them. Well, y'all ain't going to the playoffs. Y'all don't deserve it. Damn. What else you gonna say? What else you got to say? First, we want to go win. First, we want to go beat Georgia. First, we want to go beat LSU. Then we beat all these teams y'all say we want to beat because this is the worst Alabama team. This Nick Saban don't know what he doing no more. Boom. SEC championship, man. We won it. So shout out to what I get it. RG3. I don't care what the hell he got to say. I don't care what none of these guys got to say. To be honest, Alabama's a top 4 team, man. Simple. And whoever else you want to put in the other 3 spots, put them right there. Let Alabama play against any one of these teams, and we'll go to war, man. We're gonna go to war. But ain't no way on earth you gonna sit here and say Alabama not a top 4 team right now because y'all gonna go back to when we played against South Florida and all that. Well, look at that. Look, man, we would line up against South Florida right now. Y'all know what's gonna happen. You do. Texas, I want Texas in there. Let Texas be number 3 and let us be number 4 and or switch it to where Texas can play against Alabama first game so we can get over with. I'm dead serious, man. But Roll Tide. That's really what I got to say to you. They said we go to the SEC championship game. You got to beat Georgia. We beat Georgia. Simple as that. Alabama's a top 4 team, man. Now, y'all can let me know what y'all think in the comments. But as far as I can see, the Alabama got to be in. They got to jump everybody. And I'm sorry it got to happen like that, but it is what it is. Georgia lost. Alabama won. Head to head. Put them up there where y'all put Georgia at. Since it's that serious about the head to head. Or is it the top 4 teams or the top deserving teams? Y'all just let me know. But anyway, Roll Tide.